You guys asked for it once again. We are back at the old sprint spot.
Every time we're at a national, someone says something to me.
Yeah. So here it is.
Go.
Go, 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 go. 3.63. She was 7 months pregnant, and now she's not pregnant. She had a 3.39. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! 3.35. What's today? February 8th. Kelsey is getting new sprint times. This video is gonna be based on sprints for beginners, teaching you guys how to do sprints, flat pedals and clip pedals.
I am not a beginner, and you guys know this.
We're gonna use my wife Kelsey as our beginner sprint model. Let's go.
Tree trunks.
What are you wearing?
I'm cold. I'm wearing a Snuggie.
We're starting off flat pedals because Kelsey did her times on flat pedals. So we're gonna go over basics on how to pedal a bike with flat pedals, because it's not just about push, push, push. We gotta have some good technique in there, and if we can build technique in the beginning days for you beginner riders, it's only gonna help you later on. The distance is the same as the last video, so the goal for today is to get Kelsey's better times, and we're gonna teach her how to sprint, and you're gonna learn from it. By the way, we have the sprint block, but we're not gonna use it yet because Kelsey learned on the sprint stand, and that's how she got her time, so we wanna keep everything as consistent as we did on that day, but we'll go to it because we're going to teach her how to use the sprint block as well. Girl, what are we doing?
I'm sorry. I'm on TikTok.
Your blanket off.
I don't want to yet. I have to warm up.
All right, let's see it warm up.
Oh, this is how you do it. I'm ready to go.
Let's go.
Let's do it. You are always putting me in these goofy looking things.
These people are probably like, get on with the sprints. Sprint number 1.
Better watch.
Look at you, just went straight to the block. By herself, is just posted up on the block. Her balance has gotten so good. She's looking around, cutting up. Look at you.
Come here.
You are quite the BMX mom.
I have something to say. Felicia?
Watch out.
Oh my God, this helmet.
Yep.
Barry, it's falling down into my eyes.
We'll put some on there. Let's just get one in. Go, 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 go! 3.39.
I'm pretty sure that's my fastest time.
3.35. You're just warming up. One more sprint, and then we'll go into some technique, all right? Oh my gosh, she just beat it. That was her fastest one she's ever done.
4. Fastest boy.
All right, let's get set up. So I get asked quite a bit about training or training tips or being a coach or writing a training program. None of that is my specialty. But when I say coach, I'm looking at that as, okay, you need to do X amount of sprints, you need this recovery, you need this gym workout, whatever. I don't do that side. But what I will say, the best training you can do, which doesn't get any more specific, is doing sprints. Getting on your bike and just pedaling it as fast as you can. So if you want to do any training, do your sprints. For any of you who've been to my clinics, you know I talk about those 1%ers a lot. So we want to get as many of those little 1%ers out of every single pedal stroke. Those little 1%ers are going to add up by the finish line or the 30-foot line or whatever. You guys know about the sprint block, but if you can't get a sprint block, you don't have a sprint block, you can start with anything. You can use a brick or anything just to have your back pedal stationary, because you don't want to roll up to a sprint spot you're trying to balance and then take off, because you're just not going to be that consistent on your first few pedals, and your first few pedals are the most important to really get that acceleration out of the gate start. Get a brick, piece of wood, something to put under your back pedal so you can balance and be nice and proper, good stance, ready to get a nice consistent gait. So, I'm sorry, a nice consistent sprint. We're not doing gate starts, we're doing sprints. We got to know the difference.
Okay, here I go.
So, notice Kelsey starts with the back foot first, because that's where we're balancing. Just keep the pressure on the back foot. That's what's going to keep you upright. Your bike might feel like it's leaning a little bit. We just want to be nice and secure and in a good stance. 2, we're not doing gate starts, right? So, you don't, especially with a block. If you have a block on your back foot and you go to pull, your pedal is going to push against it It's gonna mess you up. So we don't wanna be leaned back too far. That's where the sprint block comes in. We'll go into that later. So we don't wanna lean back too far, because more you're leaned back, more you have the tendency to pull on your bike. Well, on sprints, we wanna be looking at that like a deadlift. You're holding those bars and we're just driving those pedals through the ground, all right? Because we can't move with the sprint stance, so all we can do is drive down and go forward.
Okay.
We'll leave it at that.
Well, that's my fault, because I was going back like this.
Yeah, no. That's why I didn't say anything at first, but
All right.
that's why we're here. That was tip number 1. We'll let Kelsey use those tips and see what this sprint does. We're zeroed out, keep your weight forward, and just think about pulling on that deadlift bar.
Okay.
You know, just drive that pedal down. Three again. Consistent, but we can fix it. So the first thing I noticed when you drove forward, you know, we're pushing on the pedal, but we also want to be throwing our weight forward.
It's so hard for me to do that.
I know, but think of it like a starting hill. You're throwing our weight down with the hill. We're not trying to pedal and go up, or we're not trying to pedal and go down.
Okay.
We want to be going with the angle of the starting hill, so all our momentum is carrying with the hill, right? Because we don't want to push down, because if we're pushing down, our body's pushing into the pedal while our legs are trying to push. But if we go up, all our weight's going up when our legs are trying to push down. So we're just pushing it, we're just fighting against each other. Your start was good on that.
Okay.
But this time I want you to really drive your weight, like let your hips like almost touch the bars.
I can't do that.
They will. Driving our weight forward, that way all our weight's in front of our bars and our body is pulling our bike forward.
Okay.
Good?
I thought I could do a little hop, but I couldn't.
So we're driving our weight forward. Well, now our weight's all the way forward on the bars, so it's gonna pull our bike back, right? So now I want you to shift your hips and really focus on getting that second pedal around and getting on that second pedal sooner. So instead of just snapping and waiting on this pedal to come around, because it comes around, and if you don't start pedaling till here, when you could have reacted quicker and started pedaling here, you miss that much pedal stroke.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so we're snapping, and then bring our hips back, pull on those hamstrings, get that pedal around, and you want to get on top of that pedal as soon as you can. Your forearm to your top of your hands, nice straight line. You never want to be sitting on your hands like this. Let's get those wrists up, nice and strong to pull.
That was a lot of Oh my god, I'm choking on all the information.
That's what we're gonna do one at a time. So look, so we're driving our body weight forward, bring those hips closer to the bars, and really focus on pulling that second pedal around and stopping that second pedal, okay? Zero it out.
Okay, we're ready?
Weight forward, good second pedal, all right?
Okay.
Get it, get it, get it! 3.32.
Hey!
Getting quicker.
I can take my hand off the bar now. I can't do that.
All right, 3.2. Can we get a 3.1?
Yep.
That was good, but you still snapped and you kind of went halfway to the bar.
Okay.
But you gotta think, like, when you're pedaling, you're pushing and driving forward, you wanna get all of that pedal stroke. You don't wanna push halfway down and then just stop here and relax.
Is that what I do?
I think that's what when you snap and you don't go all the way to the bars, you snap and then you pedal here, when you could be leaning forward more and your foot is coming down and starting to pedal around. That makes sense? So you're starting here and you go down and around. The idea is to get the most pressure out of that circle the pedal is doing.
Okay.
So if you're only doing just these little quarters, you're not getting the most out of your pedals. So it's like...
Can I just say something? I think that's why I'm so slow at the beginning, because I'm trying to think of all these things, and then after I think of all the things, I'm like, go, 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 go.
I know. There's a lot of information. When I do my clinics, it's just kind of information overload. So I'm trying to present it in little bits at a time.
All right.
Push on that front pedal, just think, weight forward, pull the second pedal around. That's all you gotta think about.
Okay.
Hard push, forward, pull that second pedal around.
But my foot's not attached.
It's not attached, but you'll naturally scoop on the pedal, you know?
Okay.
It's different if you're on flats and you lift your foot. If you have a nice scoop where your foot is gonna naturally do this motion, so you should be having good grip on your pedals. You should have a good pedal and shoe combo where you don't have that issue. Zeroed. Get it, mama. Whoa! What'd it feel like?
I felt fast. I wasn't fast.
Good, good job.
Good. How does that feel as a teacher? Doesn't that feel good?
It feels great as a teacher. Because I know I can teach it. You just gotta have someone that wants to listen to it. And the best part about Kelsey is the fact that she has 0 bicycle experience. She's just like a fresh canvas. So obviously she has no intention on racing. We're just doing this for fun and to show you guys. But because she's just such a blank canvas, I can teach her all the right stuff in the beginning and not build those bad habits. Because constantly, I mean, I was that kid. I've worked with plenty of people like that. Like you go years of riding BMX and racing, and you never get the right guidance. And obviously, people are going to have their own ways of teaching things. But if we can learn the basics in the beginning, you only know those better habits throughout the beginning years of your career. So you're only going to get better, because you don't want to go 5 to 10 years in and you're slowly correcting stuff, which I've been racing BMX for 25 years. And literally this past year, I have learned so much that I would have loved to know and have the knowledge of when I was racing AA full time. So
I want to go again.
Are you ready? She wants to go again, people. Ready when you are. Go, 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 go. No way. What did you do different? Are you kidding me?
What'd I get?
I don't know. You smoked your time.
Did I just break a world record?
3.23. That's
Okay, let me go again.
huge.
Hey, maybe that was just a fluke.
Well,
Surely.
let's find out.
Well,
Is the block in the same spot?
there's no, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way it could have been a fluke. I'm just so quick. Maybe I
You
just
just
had to
well, you're also getting warmed up each time. I mean, really, you're doing it properly. So, but hey, this time, let the bike move. It looks like you're really trying to hold it straight.
Okay.
Don't think you have. Just let the bike move. If the bike wants to move, let it move.
I'm focusing on too much, and then I realized, like, oh yeah, I can.
Yeah. Well, it's okay on the first few. You want those first 3 to 4 pedals really efficient.
Okay.
But once you start going, just let the bike move. If it wants to move, let it move. Since you got the second pedal thing, so you got 1, 2, think of it again for your third pedal.
Okay.
Drive through that third pedal, because by the time you're like 3, 4, 5, you're kind of getting into your spin.
Okay.
But just really, so now add be aware of that third pedal.
Okay.
Good second, good third now.
All right.
All right, girl. 2-1, I'm feeling it this time. Go, 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 go. Yeah. 2-7. That's
I
still,
feel bad.
it's still,
Maybe I need to take a second.
yeah, maybe she should take a second. She's done like 7 sprints in a row. Take a break. I need to do a few anyways. And then, so 2-3 is your fast. Oh, hey, good job.
I know, I'm sick. I'm so good.
So what was my time in June though?
In June, your fastest time was 5:1. And you started out,
And that was in the same setup?
yeah, 6:0, 5:9, 5:5, 5:1. So that's cool, warm up. Ooh, that's fast. That was faster than his clip pedals times in June.
What'd I get?
4:2. That, I was just saying, that was faster than your clip pedal times in that June.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, I'd hope we've been busting our ass for a year and a half.
I know. Clip pedal times was 4:3 in June.
Sick.
Yeah.
Like the fact that if I put the block here, it's gonna be faster. If I put the block here, it's gonna be slower. You know, it's like those little bitty changes. Trying to compare, you have to have the exact same setup every time, or
It's like science.
it's science. All right, what was the last one? 4-2.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get 4-1 right now.
Wait.
4-1, you're good.
4-0, I think.
4-0.
Yeah.
All right.
Smash, fast.
Wrist up. No finger on the lever. Just your wrist up. Wrist on to be forward. Let's get a nice straight line. We're gonna drive hard off our first pedal. Really focus on pulling that second pedal around. I'm gonna really be focused on that third pedal. One pedal at a time. Are you ready?
Hey, question. Why don't you put your pedal flat on that? You angle it? I've been putting it flat on there.
Good observation. Well, I was gonna catch you on it earlier, but I didn't want to give you too much to think about. But when it's down like this,
Your foot has
we
like...
don't start like that, you know?
Yeah.
Start like this, so Like, you know, you start stationary.
Yeah.
And I just drop the front of the pedal.
Oh, okay.
That way my foot's just more in a natural position.
Yeah, okay.
Because your pedal will never be flat. I'll be honest, I hate doing sprints in the stand. The sprint block just feels so much smoother.
Then do it on the sprint block.
I will.
Hey, we'll see the difference on your times with the sprint block and the... Your starts not looking slow. Towards you. Your start just like look not as snappy as your...
I know, you can't, it's just...
Just try it with the...
Right.
Let's just go on the sprint block and see how you do.
Okay.
That's why we have it.
So it's hard to compare the two between a stand and a sprint block. Stand, you can't pull back. You can't have any rock. All you can do is go forward, which is not very realistic to a gate. But on the sprint block, when you're on the sprint block, if you pull back, the first thing your bike does is pedal backwards. Pushes the slide on the sprint block so you can have more of that rock.
It's just the natural motion of the bike.
Exactly. It's setting you up for more proper, realistic technique out of a gate start.
Right. Because then
it's the closest you're going to get to a gate form without doing a gate start. Like when we were doing that whole comeback video, I was just on the stand and I could only drive forward. So it was like I was putting 80-90% into my first pedal just so I didn't rock on the stand. And then I got to the track and realized my first pedal was my snap was a little off.
Well, yeah.
I was training in such a slow habit for so long. You ready?
Yeah, we're zeroed. See, there we go. Point proven. 4-0.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh. See, it just feels so different. So it didn't feel fast, but
that's what's natural to you, though.
it felt way more efficient. 1 point for sprint block.
Yeah.
Let's get the right stuff, kids.
Ask mom and dad.
If we train proper, we're gonna race proper, people. We'll get you 2 times on the sprint block to compare to your sprint stand times.
All right.
And then we're clipping in.
Fly Racing, can you hook it up with a helmet? Because I'm going places and I can't keep wearing this.
You hear that, Ray? We need, what size is your little pea head?
Probably
like
small.
Adult small, adult extra small. We need Kelsey in a adult small or extra small race helmet. You guys pick it. Go on flyracing.com, look for the race helmet. We need a wife helmet and a baby helmet. Round 2. So this time you don't have to lean forward so much. You can bring your weight back a little bit because now you have something to move on your pedal.
Okay.
So not too much, but just enough to really, the momentum of leaning back, throwing that weight forward and pulling your bike off the start. Go, go, go!
It kind of threw me off a little.
I know, I could tell. All right, so Kelsey is having problems with the sprint block, which is completely understandable. She only knows the stand, so when you go to the block and you go to snap and you feel your bike go backwards, she's not used to doing it. Still gonna put her on the sprint block, but instead of leaning back because you're on the sprint block, treat it as if it's the stand. Keep your weight forward and just do everything you did, because with the stand you should only be moving forward anyways.
All right.
So worst case, you're just gonna do the exact same thing.
And just not come.
And then and then more you get used to the sliding part, your technique will slowly kind of change. Go, go, that was a good one. Go, 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 go. Oh, good job. Good job. That's such a minor, that's like the tire. One more time, and then we'll go to clips.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous.
Last one on the flat pedal, Converse with platform soles. That's why she looks so much taller than me. Ready when you are. Oh, you messed up. You're just thinking too much. You're thinking about, which is fine, but just let it happen.
Show Felicia that timer. She won't be scared of me anymore.
Go, 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 go. Oh! You see it, people. We're creating champions over here.
What I get? That's it.
A 2-1.
I thought I was gonna get better than that.
When you talk about these times, we're looking for literally 100th. The fact that she went from her fastest time as a 3.23 to a 3.21 in a 40-foot, a big deal. That's a good jump. Drive forward, good second, good third. She's getting slower. This is called a drop off. Hey, you know, it is okay if you get tired. That was a 2.9.
What? Okay.
You're getting fatigued. Babe, you just did like 8 sprints back to back to back.
I'm not tired.
And then you took a little break.
Drink lots of coffee. Should be going faster.
All right, let's put clips on and we'll do just a few more. Kelsey's first time ever clipping in. So now we can properly engage those hamstrings. So while we're pushing on the pedals, we can use that back foot to pull on those clips. So we're pushing and pulling at the same time, putting more power through the pedals and then making our circles a little faster.
Okay.
Trying to explain that in the most simple terms.
It made sense. Can you do it any side?
Yeah, any side. So, hang on.
Oh,
so,
I farted right by your face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it just came out. I drink a lot of coffee. I did it!
Oh, 2 feet. Are you gonna be able to get out?
Help!
Now, same thing. Same start. Just don't change anything. But as you push that front pedal down, pull that back leg. You'll feel it. You'll feel it like through your first 5 pedals. Like if you just push and pull, like when you turn around, be very careful and come straight back to me in case you kind of unclip, okay? Let's put you back on the stand so there's less movement. It's hard for her to be clipped in and then on the sprint block if it wants to slide. And try to push just as hard, but now you gotta think about both legs and be pulling as you're pushing, okay? Go, 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 hard, 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 hard. You felt like it could be faster?
Yeah.
1.9.
Yay!
You got your 1.9, that's what you wanted.
That's what I wanted. Now I want 1.5.
Dig deep, all right? Oh my gosh!
What? I said I wanted 15.
I know,
remember?
you got a 13.
Babe, now I need
You
10.
just keep getting faster.
I started at 340.
I gotta go
Hey,
we're never gonna make it to
catching up to you.
the. You are catching up to me. Let's just in there, you know?
No, I can go faster. I can go faster.
God.
I can go faster.
Babe, you've almost taken a full second off your time for 40 foot.
I unclip myself.
I know, so.
Yeah, I'm fucking sick. But I need your help right now.
So what's the goal? Right now, last one. This is your main event.
Don't put that on me.
The goal is a 1-0.
Fucking winning, baby.
Drive through, babe. You got it.
First one's the turn.
First one to the turn. First one to the finish line.
I'm mad at you. That helps.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh. This girl.
I just want to go faster.
You're just motivating so many moms right now.
What did I get?
11. What do you mean, aw? You're only crushing your time every 3 sprints. All these BMX moms you're influencing right now, what if you get like a group of BMX moms that are motivated to race? Like you're gonna have to race too to show your support.
No thanks. Start your own group.
She did it. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Yes, I did it. I'm done.
I'm so proud of you. You rode so good today. Good job. You killed it.
Still have a stuck foot.
That's a wrap.
I'm proud of myself.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Here, you know what? You just do the honors. Here, sign off is all yours. This is your video.
Well, verdict is in. I'm the fastest chick out there. If you want autographs from me at the next national,
Just sign off the video.
$10. Love you. Peace and love. Mwah.
KRAS BMX posters coming soon.
Edit to drop.
Thanks
soon.
for watching, guys. Let us know in the comments what you liked the best, that was most beneficial for you. Hope it helped. We'll see you at the races.
Or actually, I'm gonna say 3.5. 3.2. I was close. I think your fastest time clipped in was 4.2, I said.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you got,
So we're blowing away our old times.
yeah.
Sick. Time to go to the track.